If you are an ambitious woman and you sometimes feel like failing, you sometimes feel like you are not able to manage your personal and professional life together, then this video is for you. I was there in your situation 7 years back, 8 years back, when I was a new mom with my 1 year, 2 year daughter, and I was not able to manage my professional and personal life. And every time I used to go to my office, I was thinking that I'm not doing enough as a mom. And every time I was with my daughter, with my family, I used to think that I'm not doing well in my professional career. I'm not, I should have done better in my professional career. If you are also juggling in between your personal and professional life, then this video is going to help you. In this video, I'm going to tell you 3 steps method by following which you can come out of this problem. But before that, if you don't know me and if you are new to this video and my channel, welcome to my channel. I'm Sudeshna. I'm a mindset coach and healer, and I help you to people like you to identify your emotions so that you can grow in your life and you can balance your personal and professional life. So let me tell you, what is the problem? Most women feel that it's a time management problem, it's a productivity problem, but that is not true. It's not how you manage your time, it's how you manage your emotions. And that is why it is very important you to identify what emotions you feel most of the time. And it may vary person to person, it may vary one woman to another woman, but follow my 3 step methods and I can guarantee you will see a different type of result. Type in the chat box, in your professional life, what emotions you feel. Are you feeling being judged? Are you feeling the stress? Are you feeling some anxiety when you are in when your work pressure is more? Type in the chat box and then now follow my 3 step method. The first step is identify your emotions. Yes, the first step is awareness. Why awareness is important? Because most of the time we don't feel that what you are feeling. I know it feels not correct, right? But that is the truth. In our school life, college life, all our education, all our work ex, we are never been taught how to become more aware, more conscious. And that is today's learning for you. Conscious about your feeling, because this is your energy. So the first step is, whenever you feel that something is not right in my life, something I should have done better, identify what is that emotions. Are you judging yourself? Are you blaming someone else? Are you blaming your situation? Are you feeling deprived? What is that feeling? Try to identify that and write it down, because writing helps you to become more aware. The second step is, now release the stress. The first step of releasing that emotions which is giving you stress, which is giving your body a stress, is breathing. I know that feels very basic. This is little bit of basic, I agree, but even this basic will help you the way it never helped with other theories. So the breathing you should do is box breathing. It's a 4-4-4-4. 4 seconds you have to inhale, 4 seconds you have to hold, 4 seconds you have to exhale, and 4 seconds again you have to hold. Try to do it with me so that next time in your office, in your workplace, when you feel that stress, you quickly remember, because you have practiced. But remember, only practicing once will not going to help you. You have to practice it regularly. So practice it with me right now. Yes, right now. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Like that, let's do it 4 more times. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Like this, do 3 more times. 5 times is sufficient to shift your sympathetic nervous system to parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system gets activated whenever you feel conscious or unconscious stress. So the emotions you are feeling, it is giving your body stress. And that is why you need to first focus, shift to the parasympathetic nervous system. Now, the first step, awareness, second step, breathing. The third step is taking ownership. I know, again, you may feel that, why should I take ownership? Someone else is responsible. No. The more you give excuse, the more you blame others, the more you feel like you are victim. And that is the victim mentality most of us generally we stay. So you have to shift from victim mentality to empowered mentality. What is that? That is taking responsibility. I'm not telling you to blame yourself. I'm telling you to taking responsibility. Responsibility, if you break, response and ability. So I am telling you to increase your ability to respond to the emotion. So now repeat with me. I take 100% responsibility for feeling this. I don't blame, I don't complain. And then feeling this, where I say you have to tell your emotions. Is it blaming, complaining, fear, judging yourself or judging others? Whatever is that. Accept that, take responsibility for feeling that. And then repeat this very short healing mantra, affirmation. When you learn this healing is nothing but cleaning of your negative emotions. When you clean, your energy gets activated. So try it. Before starting, check what is the intensity of your negative emotion. And now close your eyes. With a big smile, say, I am sorry. I'm sorry for feeling this emotion and blaming someone else or some situation. Please forgive me for attracting this situation in my life. I take full responsibility for attracting this situation in my life. I take full responsibility for feeling these emotions right now. Thank you so much, universe, God, Allah, whatever, whoever you are having this faith, say it and say thank you so much for giving me this challenge, because I know this challenge will take me to the next level. And I love you, and I love myself, and I love my job, I love my family, I love my spouse, I love my kids. Say it. The more you say I love, the more your body feels calm, it feels better. And now open your eyes, take a deep breath and check how are you feeling. This happened when you take responsibility and work for your emotions. Most of the working professionals, most of working women, they don't prioritize their life. They feel that only professional or only personal life is important. But balancing both is very important, and you need that knowledge, that skill of how you can balance this by changing nothing else but your mindset. And that's why inside our Mindset Rewiring Hub, we work on mindset so that we can balance both our personal life and professional life, and we can grow in our career. Thank you so much for watching this till end and practicing the short mini healing with me. If you love healing meditations and if you really want to upgrade your career, you can join the community. For joining, you have to join the WhatsApp community. If you want to join my group session, if you want to join my personal coaching, you have to book a clarity call. The link is mentioned below. You can book a clarity call where in the 1 hour of clarity call, I will give you step by step formula that how you can grow in your career. Thank you so much, and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, because if you subscribe, I will get more motivation to create such videos. Thank you so much. Bye bye.